probably all have seen me around because I also substitute teach here. But I'm also an assistant director at Teenworks, and I'll be running the summer program this year. Now, raise your hand if you like to get paid, if you like money, right? Because that's what we're here to talk about right now, right? Okay? Now, our mission is to empower teens to achieve excellence in the community, in their college, or in their career. Okay? All in all, what this is a summer job program. Okay? 6 weeks in the summer. Okay? 6 weeks in the summer. Let me show my program overview. Oh, it's going to be doing this. Okay, cool. All right. So, this is what it looks like. All right? So we have 6 weeks from June 18th to July 25th. Okay? June 19th and July 4th are holidays. Well, I should say June 18th. Are holidays. So you won't work those days. Okay? Your hours are 7 to 3. Okay? And you are getting paid for this. Okay? 7 to 3. I know it says 8 to 2. You are working from 8 to 2, but we're picking you up and dropping you off. Okay? So your transportation is provided. Okay? You pick people up at different points around town. Okay? If you drive, you can also drive and meet us here. Okay? You are dropped off around 2:30. Okay? It just kind of depends on where your drop off is. Sometimes it can be earlier, sometimes it can be a little later. That's why I say 7 to 3, which is the same hours as school. So you're already pretty used to this, this schedule already. Okay? Now, your daily lunch is provided. It is free. Okay? And we eat lunch at Purdue and Indiana Tech. Okay? Those are college campuses, so you're going to be eating on college campuses with college students. All right? I know that Fort Wayne Community Schools also gives out free lunch, okay? But it's not like that. It's really good food, right? Okay? We got really good food. It's what college kids eat. Okay? You also get snacks throughout the day, and the part that I was talking to you about earlier, you get paid $1,300. Okay? Now that's pre-tax. Okay? It's pre-tax, so you are going to get taxed. You get to find out how that lovely situation works out. But you do get paid $1,300 for this 6 weeks worth of work. Okay? But your transportation is provided. Your meal is provided. You get professional development. Okay? And there are a variety of places that you work. Okay? Now, what kind of work are you guys going to be doing? We're going to be getting into that. But what we also have is a pro program. Okay? If you do this program, which happens in the summer, okay, you are eligible for pro. All right? Pro is a year-round program, okay? It's voluntary. But you get a monthly check-in, okay, with myself or my boss, okay? You get monthly professional development. We do college tours. The pro kids right now, they're going to Ball State over spring break. They're going to Ball State. Okay, we also do workplace tours. We also visit and tour historical black colleges and universities, which is really cool. But this monthly check-in could be a meeting, could be a text, could be a phone call. It just kind of depends on what you really need and what you want. Okay. Then we also have our alumni program. Okay, so this provides post-secondary support for any pathway that you take, individual coaching, group career development sessions, and networking opportunities as well. Now, here is the cool thing. Okay? You are part of, you joined Teenworks, right? You're doing it, you're getting paid, you're getting opportunities, you're making connections, okay? You're a part of Pro. 2 years, if you're in this program for 2 years, you are eligible for scholarships. Teenworks gives away $500,000, $500,000 a year in scholarships. Okay? And unlike those really big scholarships that you guys might be applying for, okay, these are just for people in Teenworks programs. Last year, it was 84 kids who were competing for that $500,000 scholarship award, okay? Which means that it is very likely that you will get that scholarship, okay? And it's not just for college, right? Teenworks is about career as well. So it's not just about college. This also will cover the scholarship will also cover needs, right? So if you're going into a vocational program, like you're going to cosmetology school, you're going to become a plumber, carpenter, whatever it is, we will cover your tools, okay? We will cover your tuition fees, okay? It's a needs-based scholarship, okay? If you go to a college in Indiana, okay, or any historical college or university, that can cover up to $10,000 a year in tuition, okay? So that is free money that would be at your disposal on top of the program that is paying you, okay? So you are getting paid, okay, to do a job, to do volunteer work in the community, to actually make a difference. You're a part of our program for 2 years, and you're eligible for tons of free money and development and support to help you get into your career. It's incredible the amount of stuff that you are actually able to get from this program. So, what are you actually going to be doing if you're going to be working with us? Okay, we work with nonprofit community partners. All right, we work with people, charities in the community. Okay, so you will be doing all sorts of. If you join, you can work at one of our 8 work sites doing one of these things, which is you could be doing landscaping, minor home repair, summer day camp assistance, working with kids, working with adults with different abilities, okay? Manufacturing skills, CNA program, okay? So these 2 right here, the thing that's pretty insane about both of these is that you are getting paid to become a certified nursing assistant, okay? Most certified nursing assistant programs, CNA programs, you have to pay to learn and become licensed. But we would be paying you to do that. Manufacturing skills, you will earn 6 crosswalk credits to Ivy Tech. You're getting paid to get college credit. You also get OSHA certified there as well. We also have museum exhibit support. That means that you're going to be working in a museum, working with kids, working and learning how to do presentations. And we also have one where you are going to process some donations, stocking shelves. Okay? Now, our community partners, we're going to go over those in a second. But here's what your work week will look like. Okay? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you get picked up around 7 to 10, 7:30. We meet here at Northside. Okay? We get into our different vans. And we go to our work sites. Plan to be there at 8 o'clock. We work from 8 to around 1:45, 1:50. Get back in our vans, go to Indiana Tech or Purdue, depending on where you're at. Okay? We eat lunch. It's good. Hang out, have a good time. Get back into our vans, go back to our work sites, work some more. Then once we're done, come back here, get into our vans, go home. Okay? Usually people are getting dropped off around 2:30. Kind of depends on where you're at in town, okay? Sometimes it can be earlier, sometimes it'll be a little later, just depends. On Wednesdays are our professional development days, all right? So we are not working on Wednesdays. We pick you up, we get into our vans, we go to Purdue or Ivy Tech, depending on the week, and this is where we do professional development, okay? So, summer work sites. We have Bridge of Grace, Community Harvest Food Bank, Catapult or Connexus, which is you're going to be learning that manufacturing. Easter Seals, which is where you get CNA certified, or licensed, I should say. Weiser Youth Center, I always think Weiser Park. Life Adult Day Academy, which is where you're working with those adults. Science Central. I mean, you've always been to Science Central. Pretty much everybody, right? And we also have the Rescue Mission. You guys know downtown that big blue building? It's across from that ugly yellow one. You know what I'm talking about? That's the Rescue Mission. Okay? They work with people as well. Okay? So, professional development. Okay? We go to college and career fairs. We talk about financial literacy and actually learning how to spend and use our money wisely. We also learn preparation for finding a job, not just now, but once you leave high school. How to interview properly, how to carry yourself professionally, how to dress professionally, okay? We have community partners come in who are in HR, who will teach you how to do that. We have people who come in and taught last year on how to use the bus system, from how to use the bus system to how to have good, healthy relationships with others, okay? We also have a presentation day where you will learn how to public speak, where you will learn how to develop a professional presentation and give that presentation, okay? We also have a mock interview day where you will interview with actual community partners who actually hire people, right? It's a really good way to get connected. It's a really good way for people to know your name so that when you actually get into the workforce, that they will recognize you. They're good people to be in touch with, okay? So like I said, your transportation is included. You're picked up, you're dropped off at those sites, and your lunch and snacks are also provided as well. This is for anybody who is a rising freshman, which means you are coming into high school, all the way to graduating seniors. If you are graduating this year, you can still be a part of this program, okay? So, you need to be available from June 18th to July 25th. This is a job, which means you need to show up for work, okay? If you don't show up for work, you could get fired, that is true. But also, this is a very competitive program. We already have 345 applications right now as I am talking to you. There are only 100 spots for this, okay? It's very competitive. Last year we had a wait list of 40 people, okay, who were just waiting to be a part of the program. So if you're going to be a part of the program, you got to show up. So here's the timeline. April 1st is when we stop accepting applications. That's about 2.5 weeks from now. All right? Now, we'll still be looking at some, but this is when we're going to stop really looking at them and start doing interviews, okay? We have interviews happening in early April, and then by May 31st is when we are going to officially hire our teams, and we start work June 18th, okay? So, do you have any questions at all? All right? This is a really good way to not only make money for the summer, but to get professional references, development. We do college visits, okay? This is a really good way to set yourself up for success once you graduate, right? It's a really good way to not only get money, but connections as well, okay? No question? Excellent. So, if you are interested, you can scan this QR code, or you can go to teenworks.org/apply, and you can apply right now. If you apply, okay, you will get an interview if you show up to it, right? We're holding the interviews here in Northside, okay, which we are still setting the date for, but we will let you know, okay? We'll send you an email. So if you apply right now, okay, you will get an interview, okay? But also, I think you get Jag Bucks as well.
Yes, if you sign up, you get Jag Bucks.
So, if you're interested, go ahead and fill that out. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and talk to me right now. But other than that, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Love for you guys to be a part of the program. It's a good one. So, yeah.
How much do you will get paid if you apply for work?
So the program is in the summer, and you'll get paid every 2 weeks. All together, it's $1,300. So you will make $1,300 for that 6 week program. Yeah. So it's really cool. Yeah, I highly suggest you guys all do it. Phoenix already filled that.
Yeah, I filled out 7th grade one day.
Cool. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask them. I'm going to be just hanging out for a little bit longer. If you guys don't wanna do it, fine.
So, because the way I have right